Loving you is not a choice, it's who I am. Loving you is not a choice, and not much reason to rejoice, but it gives me purpose, gives me voice to say to the world, this is why I live. You are why I live. Loving you is why I do the things I do. Loving you is not in my control. But loving you, I have a goal for what's left of my life. I will live and I would die for you. Nothing's gonna harm you, not while I'm around. Nothing's gonna harm you, no sir, not while I'm around. Demons are prowling everywhere nowadays. I'll send them howling, I don't care, I got ways. No one's gonna hurt you, no one's gonna dare. Others can desert you, not to worry, whistle, I'll be there. Demons will charm you with a smile for a while, but in time, nothing's gonna harm you, not while I'm around. Not to worry, not to worry, I may not be smart, but I ain't dumb. I can do it, put me to it, show me something I can overcome. Not to worry, Mom. Being close and being clever ain't like being true. I don't need to, I won't ever hide a thing from you, like some. Demons will charm you with a smile for a while, but in time, nothing's gonna harm you, not while I'm around.
Hi, Joel. It's Brad.
Hi, Joel. It's Diego.
We're sending you so much love. We're so sorry we can't be there tonight. We know what a terrific evening it must be.
No one deserves this more than you do, Joel, and I wish we could be there celebrating with everyone who's there, celebrating you, the champion of DC theater.
The true champion, Joel. And all of us from New York who send our love, who always love your visits up here and your participation in this world, as well as especially getting to talk to you whenever we come down to DC to work.
Congratulations, Joel, on receiving the Gary Maker Award.
Gary Maker Award, yes. Oh, look, Baz sends his love too. Joel, we send you so much love.
We love you.
We
well
love you.
Deserved. Have a great time and enjoy.
Yes, we're sending you our love and our prayers, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Hi, Joel. I am wishing you strength and grit and love from New York City. I wish I could be here to celebrate you tonight, but I can't. I'm in rehearsal. I'm doing The Golden Apple with City Center Encores. Have you heard of that one? It's a kooky little gem of a musical, and I'm very happy to be involved. But anyway, I would like to raise my old-fashioned to you and say cheers to the old-fashioned theater lover that you are. I think that you are an absolute fixture in the world of DC theater. I remember the first time we met. I believe it was after Signature Sings Broadway in Ballston. I must have been 16 or 17, and I won't ever forget how welcoming you were and friendly, and I just want to thank you for all that you've done and all that you are, and most importantly, your love for the arts and your support for the artists who make. Cheers.
Hello, I am Jim Brochu.
No. I'm Jim Brochu. Why did you introduce me? I can introduce
because
myself.
I could introduce both of us, at the same time. That way we could save time.
Okay. Hi, this is Steve Shacklin.
And Jim Brochu. No, I'm Steve Shacklin.
I know who you are.
Okay, fine.
And Joel knows who you are. And Joel knows who I am, too.
Hi, Joel.
Hi, Joel. He covers the DC theater scene.
Yeah, he covers the whole... No, that's the name of the website.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, exactly.
Who's on first? Joel, we love you. You've been our supporters for years and years, since the days of the last session. So we can't be there because we're on the high seas. All right? We're singing and dancing on the high seas, but we're there in spirit, and we love you.
We really do.
And it was great. The cast was terrific. There's just one thing wrong. The large guy in the fourth row, who was stages to his companion, loudly. So loudly he was bothering the performers. All of a sudden, somebody in the row in front of him, a younger, smaller, and I must say better looking man, turned around and said, "Please, sir, do you mind? I'm trying to watch the show." But that didn't work. The big blood kept on nattering, and so the younger, smaller, better-looking man turned around and said, "Sir, you will have to stop, or I will call the house manager and have you thrown out." And so the large man, whose name was Chevy Chase, apologized and was quiet for the rest of the evening, and the smaller, better-looking man, whose name was Joel Markowitz, turned around knowing that once again he had made the theater safe for us to enjoy. I would call Joel Markowitz furious, but that would be wrong, because only a fool is furious. Joel is something better. Joel is a brave man. A brave man calculates the odds and knows that they are wrong. He considers the consequences and knows that they are serious. And then he does it anyway. And that description fits Joel to a T. Now I want to tell you about another brave man. His name was Gary Baker. Gary was a sailor, and theater was his North Star. After starting his own company in the Navy, he came to Washington and was our greatest theater fan. He was as ubiquitous in theater as footlights and as well. And sometimes it's necessary. When Gary liked a show, he'd write to dozens of his friends on paper in long ink using the U.S. mail. And when he passed, a group of his friends, and we at DCTheatreScene decided there ought to be an award in his honor for the person in the audience who had most brought the love of theater to his side of the footlights. Now here's how Joel showed his love of theater. He started a theater-going group, the Ushers, who joined together in their love of great theater and good food. and each other's companionship for years and had hundreds of members. He provided vital early help to DCTheatreScene when we began our mission of preaching the gospel of theater to the DMV. Later, he provided the same sort of help to Maryland Theater Guide as they undertook a similar mission. Finally, along with his brother Bruce, he started his own theater website, which celebrates performance arts of all sorts in DC and environment. And I got to tell you, at each step of the way, there was somebody to say, Joel, that wouldn't work. Joel, you're wasting your time and your money. And Joel listened to him, and he did it. Now we all know that Joel is facing the challenge of his life, but we shall not let this evening pass without giving him the support, the love, and the respect that he deserves for all of the services he's provided for all of these years to the theater community. And I can think of no better way to mark Joel Markowitz's the love that he brings from his side of the footlights than to give him a lifetime Gary Maker Award.
Two. Everyone's been asking me, is it really true there are 6 brothers? And the answer is yes, and they're all here. So let me just point them all out to you. And we're all here for the same reason you're all here. We love Joel. He's right here. He is a rabbi in Albany, New York, and he came down for this, along with his wife Ellen, and their daughter Tova is here. She lives in Washington. So, number 1. And number 2, Bruce, and my son Eric is here from New York City, and Eric's mom. Margot is here. She lives here in DC as well. And we have one other son as well, Brian, who's in New York. And they love Uncle Joel. All his nieces and nephews love Uncle Joel. In fact, Margot and I have 2 grandchildren, and our grandson Chase, who is 3, he calls him Billy Joel. He's figured out show business already. Brother number 3 is right here at Stewart. He lives here in Albany. He's a teacher at Chevy Chase High School. And his wife Bev is here. She's about to retire after how many years? 31 years of teaching special ed. And their son Andrew, my godson right here, who has made a huge sacrifice because the Cats game starts shortly. And brother number 4 is Joel Markowitz. Brother number 5 is our brother David, who's right here. David is a master of of many different talents, including probably the best, certainly the best pianist in our family. He's a great piano player, and he's here with his wife Stephanie, and their daughter Michelle is in Boston, and she sends her love tonight too, Joel. And brother number 6, the baby, he's still a baby, no matter what, even though he's going to be 55 years old this year, is Saul, number 6. And he flew up this morning actually from Florida. He was down there for a few days. So his wife Bonnie and their son Brandon sends their love to you. I've been asked by Joel to read his acceptance speech, which he wrote, I believe, yesterday, right? Last night? Last night was probably 2 in the morning. So these are all Joel's words. I've asked my brother Bruce to deliver these many thanks from my heart. I'm very honored to receive the Gary Maker Award, and I want to thank the committee for this incredible lifetime award. Gary Maker was such a mensch, and he fought a dreadful disease with such courage and bravery. He is an inspiration to me as I fight my ALS, this dreadful disease. Gary Maker loved the theater, and all of you know how much I love this theater community. It's been an honor to cover your work and the new DCMTA team under the leadership of David Siegel and John Stolenberg and Nicole Hertvik, and the staff of DC Metro Theater Arts have all vowed to keep my legacy going, and they're doing a great job at that. I do say so myself. When I started DCMTA, I had just undergone a lower back fusion only hours earlier. I was sitting in a hospital room at Shady Grove Hospital when I had a brilliant idea, or what I quickly learned was an insane idea, to start an all-inclusive arts website. My shrink threatened to quadruple my bills if I didn't get that nonsense out of my head quickly. Before today's session ends, or else. Joel obviously didn't listen. Theater has gotten me well over and over again. When health crisis after health crisis arose, I defied the odds and doctors' prognosis and beat everyone with Gary Maker-like fortitude and resolve. DCMTA was created for one reason: to pay back the DC area community for making me well. A big thank you to Lorraine and to Carolyn for organizing and hosting this amazing event. Lorraine and I recorded many wonderful podcasts, and some of you in the audience were some of our victims. Interviewees. These podcasts will shortly be available for your listening pleasure on the DCMTA website and DCTheatreScene because of the generosity of Lorraine. So a big thank you to you. We had a lot of fun recording them, didn't we, Lorraine? A big thank you to all of you who purchased tickets to tonight's cabaret and or made donations to the GoFundMe fund started by Lorraine and Emily Canavan. Thank you, Emily and Lorraine, again. And to my 5 brothers who are all here tonight. Also, thank you for your generosity. Best wishes, encouragement, love, and prayers. So now, as I go into battle against ALS, I know that the courage of Gary Maker will guide me. When I started DC Metro Theater Arts 5 years and 1 month ago, I wanted to promote the little guy's work, who had been ignored for too long, and the new generation of playwrights, directors, designers, actors, composers, and lyricists. And those are the memories that I cherish the most. You are all the scene stealers and showstoppers of my life. So thank you for bringing to my life an overabundance of joy. And all of you, take a bow. And a special thank you to all the performers who are here tonight. And I'm so grateful to receive this beautiful award, which honors a fellow theater nut and ambassador of the DC area theater community, the scene stealer of them all, and my friend, Gary Maker. Thank you.
This is Joel Markowitz from DCTheatreScene.com. All right, I'm here with Christiane Knoll. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
We're in a car.
We're in a car. Thank you for doing this way.
Well, I hope I come through in the clutch. Here,
I think you will.
So here you are, typical Jew in exile, and you're over at Studio Theater. How's it been?
It's been great. So I'm a little bit sad that it's been confusing for people. I know some people have gone to Theater J and then were told and then missed the show. So hopefully they'll get here by the time I finish.
You know, our people have been wandering for years.
Yeah,
you know, so
that's
that's
true.
So typical, isn't it?
It's typical, all right.
Well, maybe that'll pass over one of these days, right? With the right directions.
No.
Okay. So your life is quite unusual, to say the least. Your parents were members of the Communist Party, so
Yes.
you were always in the red. Is that what they say?
We were in the red actually in a number of ways. Yes, we were always broke, and my parents were in the party. Yeah, they told me I was going to lead a communist revolution, and it, as you can tell, hasn't happened.
Marty Short had a show called...
That one-man show.
Yeah,
there.
well, it wasn't actually one-man show.
Well, they did have a couple people there, right?
There were another 4, and they were all fantastic. Of course, the title of it won't... Fame Becomes Me.
Fame's Become Me.
Yeah. And Marty had a number in which 2 babies were in a bed sort of like this, and I stole it. Marty, I'm sure you won't mind. We all steal from each other.
Well, that's okay. What did Andrew Lloyd Webber say, that there's only so many keys on the piano, and they always accuse him of stealing things? Okay, if you were speaking at a potential Broadway investors, producers get-together, how would you sell this show?
I miss a bit of edge, a bit of bite that Broadway used to have. It allows you for 3 hours to let your id run wild. And then you can feel good about yourself at the end of the show because justice is done. So you can go home and feel okay about feeling a little dirty. Now, who doesn't want that? If that wasn't wanted in the world, we wouldn't have porn.
So let's go to Sarah Marshall, the third member of this crazy cast, who can stop the show with a single look. So, off the record, is she as funny to be around as the characters she creates?
Absolutely. Absolutely. She's hilarious and she's smart. So wickedly smart. It's incredible. Her brain astonishes me. Her talent astonishes me. She can make the words her own so well that it seems effortless. There have been so many comments about Sarah's portrayal of Barbara that essentially all say the same thing, which is, I can't imagine anybody else playing this role.
Easy street, Annie is lucky, yes I agree, yeah.
And who are you, young man?
Rooster in the play, Annie.
Your name's Justin?
Yeah.
What's your last name?
Mokes.
And who do you play in the show?
Rooster.
Rooster, right? And what's Rooster? Who is this guy? Is he a nice guy?
No, he's a criminal.
How old are you?
7.5.
How tall are you?
I don't know.
All right. But you're not really tall, right?
Yeah.
But you got a big voice, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we could hear you all the way down at the other end of Olney, Maryland. That's how powerful you are on the stage. Are you going to do some more shows?
Yep.
Is this your first show here?
Yep.
Okay. So thanks very much. Say goodbye.
Bye.
We're here at MetroStage to talk about their next production, Cool Papa's Party, and with me is 12-time Helen Hayes Award winner Thomas W. Jones II. How are you, Tom?
I am fine. Blessed. Thank you. Good to be here.
And also sitting next to him is the legendary dancer and director, choreographer of the show, Maurice Hines. How are you, Maurice?
I'm spectacular. Happy to see you and happy to be here.
Well, thank you so much for being here in the middle of this rehearsal. Tell us what's going on out there.
It's fabulous.
It's fabulous. A great line that Tom wrote. I love that. Fabulous. Isn't that a great word?
Great word.
And that's what the show is. It's fabulous. The show.
In essence, we stand on the shoulders of the Maurice Hines, of the Sammy Davis Jr.'s, of the Dinah Washingtons, of the Ellas, of the Sarahs, of the Duke Ellingtons.
That's right.
We are living on their shoulders. And if we forget that, then I think we have tragically made a mistake in terms of the art that we're doing.
Yes.
Wonderfully
put, really. It's true.
What advice would you give young actors today who are considering a career in the theater?
Survive. Every minute you spend as a waiter or a delivery man or what have you is an hour you cannot spend pursuing auditions, agents, studying, taking classes. Therefore, the way you handle your financial situation is very important. Again, that's square advice, but survival is the name of the game. It's not easy, and that's what you should do.
Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. I'm outside this elegant old theater. I'm getting ready to take all of you into DC Theater Scene's Audience Choice Awards. Come on in, the room is buzzing.
Now everyone raise your glasses, and for those of you listening at home, raise something. Join me in a toast to everyone who wrote, performed, designed, cast, and crewed last season's shows.
You're here.
Hear, hear. And to those who judged and reviewed them. Thank you for voting.
Now let's fill up the seats for this year's new season.
Loud and grateful to hear voices that you hear people who talk about theater. So that wasn't well said, but
love, you're not alone. It's alright if you cry, if things don't turn out right. All we can do is try. We'll see a show tonight. There's something we can buy. No, love, you're not alone. Don't let it get you down. It's just another day. And everything's turned brown. You walked your bloody mile. I'll hold you for a while. No, love, you're not alone. I swear the sun will rise. I promise you, you'll laugh. Here, love, dry your eyes. Come on, we've got each other now. It's got to be enough. Pretend you're really tough, love. Come on, love, come on. We've got each other now. And if that's not enough, remember being young. The days all sprung with bells. We caught the sea in shells. We conquered wishing wells and songs of carousels, love. And if you still feel sad, remember making love. It really wasn't bad when love was all we had. The paradise in bed, remember that instead of all this sorrow. So rest here in my arms, love, for we still hold tomorrow. No, love, you're not alone. No matter how you feel, when shadows cut like knives and none of this seems real, we wash away our lives, yet somehow we survive.
No, love, you're not alone.
your wounds one day will heal. Perhaps you feel too much, and maybe that's the crime. Perhaps you pray too much, and there isn't any shrine. No, love, you're not alone. I swear the earth will stay. White dogs will soon fly down. I promise you your day. Come on, come on. We'll sing old melodies. We'll sing with birds and trees, and sing for whom it pleases. Love, come on. We'll dance across the moon, turn midnight into noon, pour perfume on the breezes. Where nothing ever grows, where no one ever goes, in lands of storms and snows, we'll plant one burning rose. Love. And if you still feel sad, I'll seize the passing years, I'll squeeze out all the tears, the newsreel of our life, I'll play it in reverse. Your pain will fall away, we'll relive yesterday and start where we began. Love. We'll do it if we can, love. We'll do it if we can.
Hi, Joel. Sandy Bainham here. I am so sorry that I can't be there with you in person this evening. I also wanted to tell you how sorry I was to hear about your diagnosis with ALS. I know it's a really challenging and difficult disease, but I also know that you have weathered so many health issues in the past, and I really believe you're going to fight this one head on. So I wish you the best with all of that. I also want to take this opportunity to thank you for all of your wonderful contributions to the DC theater community, both the professional stages and all the actors that are on them, as well as the community theaters and the emerging young artists through the university system, who are all out there making art, and you have recognized their efforts, and it really means a lot to all of us. And on a more personal note, I want to thank you for your generosity of spirit towards me as an actor and as a singer, and most recently for the effort that you made to come with me to Fredericksburg, Virginia about 1.5 years ago through sleet and snow and wintry mix. And what started out as an hour-long commute became a 2.5-hour jaunt on a long parking lot, I-95 South situation. And well, let's just say you and I got to know each other a lot better. But your willingness to come and see me in that part really meant a lot to me. So I was trying to think of what song to do for you this evening, and this song popped into my head. It's from a show that I did a few years ago at Adventure Theater, and it's a children's musical called Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. It was written by Judith Viorst, and I am very fortunate to have with me here this evening the composer of that show, Mr. Shelley Markham. And I'm also thrilled to have with me a wonderful friend, Mr. Trey Henry on bass. And we're going to perform for you a song called The Sweetest of Nights and the Finest of Days. And this song, Joel, is my wish for you as you face this battle with ALS head on. I wish you these wishes. Cool drinks in your glasses, warm food in your dishes. People to nourish and cherish and love you. A lamp in the window to light your way home in the haze. I wish you the sweetest of nights and the finest of days.
wish you a talent for living. Delight in the getting, delight in the giving. A song in your soul and someone to hear it. The wisdom to find the right path when you're lost in a maze. I wish you the sweetest of nights and the finest of days. A snug roof above you, a strong self inside you, the courage to go where you know you must go, and a good heart to guide you, and good friends beside you. I wish you a dream worth the doing, and fortune's face smiling on all you're pursuing, and pleasures that far, far outweigh your small sorrows, arms open wide to embrace your tomorrows, a long sun that sail on the bluest and smoothest of bays. I wish you the sweetest of nights and the finest of days. I wish you the sweetest of nights and the finest of days. Give it hell, Joe, and you can count on me as a friend. Have a wonderful night.
Very exciting. Probably DC's most versatile actor ever. He's played cats. He's played women. Sometimes he's played men. Please welcome to the stage the one and only Rick Hammerly.
Surprise.
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Stop. I can't. This isn't right. This isn't me. You've done a wonderful job tonight, Gabe, but I need to do this alone. So I need to excuse you from the stage. Gabe, lift. Don't need anyone in my way for this shit. All right, all listen to ballads. Oh, it's a piano. It's bullshit. Tired of it. Aren't you bored of that? I'm bored of that.
Yes.
I mean, you all did wonderful work backstage. Wonderful work. So why don't we turn it up a notch, do something, get in your face, have a little fun. Why don't we do a little Sugar Daddy? Sugar in his bowl. I'll lay out my china on the linen and polish up the chrome. If you got some sugar for me, Sugar Daddy, bring it home. Did I get the order? Oh, well, I'm control. That's not me. Ready? Flash out the lassie, you're my orange blossom, my dear. It's the sweetest taste I've known. Oh yeah, if you got some sugar, bring it home. Looks like we might have a sugar daddy in the house tonight. Hello. Lick my sucker. Lick my sucker. Would you stand up? Stand up.
My mind, finally. And I was thinking you would look so fine in a velvet dress with heels and an ermine stole.
Oh, Luther, darling, heaven knows, I've never put on women's clothes. Bunch of fuckers. Except for once my mother's karma stole. But ain't no kin can truly love a man. I don't think so. Honey, if I be the dress, I'll be more woman than a man like you can stand. Ooh, got your picture. You being on the chocolate ham show, might as well see you much another phone. Yes, you got some sugar daddy. I hate this number. That was so much easier 15 years ago. Joel, I just want to say how much we love you, how you have been such an amazing supporter. In fact, I could have used a little more tonight. And how very lucky we are that you took this community, embraced it, and have really demonstrated what an amazing theater town we are, and we so appreciate that. Just want to real quickly, Matt Schley, Rich Nagel, Micah Dunchak, Jillian Shalawani. These people, as soon as they heard that we needed to do this, they were at my place, we were rehearsing. It was fabulous. It was so great to do this. We love you so much. Thank you so much.
He's directing the next children's show at my theater. Oh my God, that outfit. You can tell his religion. He is not Jewish. have come to the end of our night celebrating Joel. I know I want to stay and party some more, but so I'm just going to ask you guys to let Joel's family go outside to enjoy the reception and then join after he goes out there. Joel Markowitz, we love you so very, very, very much.